Bowls to Winfield Hill, who gets one just past square leg, pulling it away, going up towards the boundary and across, and that's the first 4 for Essex. Just a little bit short, just dropped short, and aerial for a while.
To the left-handed Scriven bowler, middle stump, lying flat on the ground. What a tremendous start for Ellie Anderson, surrounded by her.
Run up, comes into bowl, and that's hit away nicely over the head of mid-wicket. 2 bounces and goes for 4 to the covered area of the public seats, just in front of the apartments next to the flag. Here's Robbins again from the Graham Gooch end, bowls, and with a swivel pull, this is hit away nicely, very well timed as well, and goes for 4. Beats the dive on the boundary at deep square leg.
Barnes then is bowling to Lizzie McLeod, who hammers that into the offside, and it's well fielded at extra cover. I think that's. There's Barnes in again, and this is played away handsomely through the covers. That's a lovely shot. Somerset bowled well.
Yeah.
Surrey didn't bat particularly well, with the exception
Roy,
of Jason Roy. That's 4 more. Lovely shot this time from Winfield Hill, away between extra cover.
Probably about a 75% cloud cover, as this is driven and dropped, and she would have actually capped off a really good couple of overs there by getting a second wicket.
To Winfield Hill, who sweeps, slog sweeps. That could be 4. Yep, Griffiths isn't going to reach that. That was beautifully timed again by Winfield Hill.
She's looking good again.
Skelton in and bowls, and this is lofted again in almost exactly the same direction, with a very similar result. 4 more runs.
Winfield Hill is going to be on strike to Amanda J. Wellington, which is hit over the head of mid-on and will go for 4. Good pick-up shot there by Winfield Hill, who is batting explosively at the moment. 5 saving 1, the rest on the boundary, and this is pulled and dropped. Oh, caught on the rebound. My goodness me, what a good catch. McLeod is out, and it was taken on the rebound by Olivia Barnes at square leg.
To Winfield Hill, who edges this down to 3rd, and that'll go down to the boundary. It was fine. There is a short 3rd, but that was well fine of her. Galloping in and bowls, and this is pulled away, and that is going to be 4. Dive in vain by the fielder as Griffiths bowls to Winfield Hill, who's bowled. And middle and off stump, good piece of bowling. Cover on the leg side boundary. She's in and bowls, and this is swept and comes off the bottom edge. I think it's going to go down for 4 runs. Whether they are indeed off the bat. I think it was a bottom edge as she went for the sweep. 72 for 3 as Barnes bowls to Penna, full toss, and that's played away down to deep backward square leg for 4 runs. A loose delivery from Olivia Barnes.
Not a lot of sort of clear blue sky, but the sun is forcing its way through. It's just hit in the air, and it's a good catch at short fine leg. That's a big wicket. Griffith has gone, and Somerset are fielding well here.
It's Olivia Barnes again. As Griffiths in and bowls, this is driven in the air over the top. That's going to run away for 4 runs to Maddie Penna. She's bowling now to Maddie Penna. This is shorter, it's pulled, and that will go for 4. Yeah. Giving the neither of the leg sides. Anderson is in and bowls slower ball, and that's up in the air. Could be a chance, and it's very well caught at short 3rd. Umpire Watson in and bowls, and this is a switch hit. A very effective switch hit as well from Sophia Smale. Griffiths bowls. This is in the air and just wide of, I think that's Amanda Jane Wellington at mid-off. Wasn't a chance.
It's relatively warm, it's not a cool breeze. This is picked up in the air and hit away nicely for 4 runs. She really is batting well here, Smale. Didn't have much of a chance on Friday night, but this is an important innings for her and the side.
You need to be if you're a leg spinner. This is swiped down the ground and it's gone for 6. Handsome blow. Well, I'm not handsome blow. It was
Robbins in her final over. She bowls. Oh, bowls! Oh dear! Complete mess up that from Smale. She was in three different minds. I think she was thinking of a reverse hit at one point. Then she changed her mind, and in the end, the ball was onto her off stump. More blue sky now. Here's a good-looking strike. That's good indeed from Gray. She's not been pinned down. She's picked that up, and she's hit it over mid-wicket for 6. So all credit to her. She's new to the crease.
Of Winfield Hill. She's in and bowls. This is swung away in the air and caught at mid-wicket. And, well, just again what Somerset would have wanted at the start of this last over. She's in bowls, and this is up in the air. Should be. It's going to land safe, in fact, between three fielders. The throw comes into the wicketkeeper's end, and she flicks it onto the stumps, does Bex Odgers. But Eva Gray is safely home, so it's 149 for 7. She comes Koffak to Odgers, is dropped by that self-same slip. Well, to Odgers, who lofts this away through the onside for 6. Koffak bowls to Odgers, short again, and this time she is caught. She does get a nick on it, and well caught by Lauren Winfield Hill, the Essex wicketkeeper, and that's a big blow to Somerset hopes.
It's Corney who's had all the striking miss over so far, and she backs away and goes for a big swing and is bowled. Slightly ungainly shot, probably not needed at that point, because Somerset have been gifted a few runs with the extras.
2 on the on. Got back in and bowls. This is driven nicely away through the offside. That'll be 4 runs. That's the best shot. Bumpy. This is driven back to past the bowler for 4 runs. I think it's going to beat the fielders to the boundary. Overpitched that from Kate Koffak and Fran Wilson into Wilson, who strokes this away through the offside. I think the chase is on, but I think the ball's going to win, and it does indeed, speeding across the outfield.
Here's MacGregor, bowls again. That's hit in the air. Now, this could be a catch. It really should be at mid-wicket, and it's taken. And that is a big wicket, because Penna got into line.
Gray in and bowls. Oh, he's bowled! She's bowled! Sophie Luff is bowled. Oh, it's a good ball as well. She was going for the off drive. It came back and went between bat and pad. And that is the end of Sophie Luff. And Gray in and bowls to her. Oh, she gets an inside edge. She's down for 4 runs, but that could so easily have gone back onto her stumps and been a 5th wicket.
Varying success so far, a couple of very good shots. Maqsood bowls, this one's hit in the air, could be caught, it's a big moment, and it's taken at short fine leg, and that is the end of Wilson, and Maqsood has another bowler to strike in her first over.
She's in and bowls, this is pulled away through the onside for 4 runs. Nice pick-up shot.
And she bowls again, floating it up, beautiful bowling, and she's bowled up. Lovely stuff from Maqsood. Really has been a lovely exhibition these first 2 overs.
Here's MacGregor in and bowls. This is lofted and it's caught. And that is another wicket. That's the 7th Somerset wicket to go down.
And in she comes again. Smale, that's a driven, lofted drive, good looking shot, and that goes away to the long off boundary. It's going to be 4.
She's bowling to Amanda Jade Wellington, who lost this. It's gone high. There's a fielder underneath it who takes the catch. And that is the end of Amanda Jade Wellington, and probably the end.
77 for 8. It is 73 from 38. This is lofted away. It's a good-looking shot over mid-off, going up towards the long-off boundary. And I don't think that's going to be stopped. That was a nice stroke from Skelton.
Going down here at Chelmsford. This is driven, and it's going to be caught. And that's the 9th Somerset wicket to go down. 84 now for 9, with the skipper, Grace Scrivens, taking a straightforward catch.